I'm throwing it there. I'm not pressing that nigga. He's released this. I'm not pressing that nigga. You ain't gotta worry about it. Every time I press, I pull the nigga ass back.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And shoving his way inside the 35. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs.
Then what's name? You know he tall too, so goddamn, you can't just finna out there him. Oh, that Baptist like 6'6", or like 6'3" or 6'2", so I'm like shit.
They go play action with Wilson. That's
behind for a minute.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, just like last play.
One thing y'all know, nigga knows you're online, but they got that Madison
doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he
worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, we already knew
and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Yeah, he got that bitch out there.
Into the hands of McLaughlin. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
And they use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
And the
defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs
give me that.
Possession of the football.
Let me get that.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. He had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Let me get that. Boy, Kirk Cousins. How you like that?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Knox. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
He did get hurt. No, he got hurt by the Falcons, so the playoff game. I thought he got hurt before that. No, he got hurt before that.
Even if it's in the passing game, 3 catches.
Yeah, he got hurt before that. He got re-injured playing there.
To pick up yardage.
Off the play fake. Knox.
He's got
a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 25 yards that time. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field.
Yeah, he been now. What's name long? Because once they took away his legs, you seen he really can't read defense.
Finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Taken down at the 30. The Buccaneers sit 6-5 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here this way.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
To throw on 2nd down.
Who play?
Get this to his tight end. It's Joe Smith. Well, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Give the rookie another one.
Bills play. If I'm not mistaken, they played the Bills.
Made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie anymore. We're moving right to veteran.
Bills out of Brown. They play one of them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marking it down for a win in the defense's column.
And that's the what's name. They finna go play the Rams finna go play the Lions. So you know all that trade and all that shit came back here.
Not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he's in. Touchdown Buccaneers.
What you know, goddamn, they defense gotta hold up. It's goddamn. What's name come out there and slice and dice their ass. It's gonna be a real goddamn shootout. I need Eagles ain't goddamn showing up.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Nigga need to go put in a goddamn what's the name?
Denver offense at the line.
I'm just waiting on who gonna knock the Cowboys off.
Interception the first time they had the football.
It's coming.
Leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays.
They'll beat the Cowboys. I mean, they'll beat the Packers. They'll get through one round. It's gonna be their second round. They knocked out.
2nd and 7. They go play action now. Wilson. Short throw caught by Dosich. So 5 yards here. 5 and he'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's honestly, you still back in the reset shit. Are you a quarterback away? You'll see. But for a coach, it's the best time for you to get like a top-notch coach for real. So if you're gonna do it, it's the best time for you to do it. Goddamn, boy, it's some shit in the air, boy. You got goddamn Mike Vrabel out there. It look like what's name finna be out there. Yeah, Belichick gonna be out that motherfucker.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And it's a 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneers.
We need it.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands. We want to hit
Yeah, I ain't. If like you finna install that discipline, alright, and whip the niggas ass in shape, that might be what you need to go with. Like, you need to turn goddamn Atlanta to that no friends zone. Make niggas come down here and ball out, but you don't know how the shit gon' translate with people like Jason Bateman. They didn't come down here and ball the fuck out. So what you gonna do around Nelson? So I think you really need to stay.
One here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
But you got y'all ain't they saying that shit, but look at that. They done held all fucking games. All you gotta do is keep a drive going and or not turn the ball over.
The give is to McLaughlin.
Like they trying to blame the defense. Like no. Like no. Like, no, these motherfuckers done held these niggas to goddamn X amount of points all game. These niggas done shut down this, and this, and you out here turning the ball over, putting them back in the position to go ahead and save your ass.
On the ground, here's McLaughlin. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him.
And them folks calling there and saying that shit. I don't know. Y'all blaming the defense.
After those 2 first down games.
Like, these folks been out here fucking balling.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Oh.
And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
He got blew out of the plane, so and then he tried to go push Dennis Allen out to the blew ass out. Nah, man. He mad at that nigga. He did what the fuck supposed to be done in our rivalry game.
They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to run now. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And that's what it ain't about picking the right quarterback. It's about developing them. So then after they said that, I was like, yeah, even if we get Justin Fields or we get goddamn Caleb or somebody, do we trust you with developing? We see how you handle this nigga, so of course we can handle the next nigga, right?
Great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Obviously, y'all ain't did no good job. This how many times y'all done did this shit?
Looking to throw. Knox. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. So you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. There's Wilson to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down. Knox. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Knox. And down he goes. They second back right around the 41-yard line.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Looking to throw on second down. Knox. His throw incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Knox. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On first down, Knox. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 6, and that will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives... And the Broncos get there and take him down.
A.J. Epinesa, the one credited for the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on third down. Knox. That is caught. Powering his way forward. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A big 30-yard play on third.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. DJ Jones, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. On first down, Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. For Kidder here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come. McLaughlin. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Second down, but this one is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it wants to target its backs through the air defensively. They
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right, if it's college football.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Benjamin St. Juste. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off play action. Knox. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Knox, and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd and 10. Wilson. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
14, buddy.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McLaughlin. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
14.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Jaleel McLaughlin, 42 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
As most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Now they'll change things up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Sit down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. On 1st and 10, Knox. And it'll be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away.